Hello, welcome back to my channel. As you know, my name is Brianna and I do unboxings and reviews on products, subscription boxes, and I do have a few life, personal video contents that I would like to do, and I have them written down for future videos. But because I just subscribed to these boxes in the last few months, a lot of them have been coming in, so we're going to get through those first. So today we're going to do a review and unboxing on Tribe Beauty Box. Now I will fully disclose I have already opened this box. I do like to try to use the product so I can have a look in the product for these videos for you. So these products have been opened, but I tried to put everything back in kind of as it was. And when we open this box, the first thing that we see is the paper, which has all of the American pricing. And then, of course, because I am giving Canadian subscription pricing information, I do have that all on a post-it note as well. So we will go over that. The Tribe Beauty Box is a bi-monthly subscription. It's $34.99 USD, which came to this month $56.73 Canadian. I believe it'll always be in that $50 to $60 range, depending on the conversion. It is based out of Canada, which is nice because I'm Canadian, so that makes me happy. And it is woman owned, and this is the only beauty box that I could find that is completely 100% woman owned, which I think is amazing because what better people to curate a box than those who are going to use the products. So, without further ado, you open up the box, and after you take out the paper, you will see all your products. I'm just going to check what's in there. And there are little pink packing peanuts at the bottom to protect everything inside. So the first thing that we take out is this special edition red beauty blender. Now again, I did use this today with my foundation, so the tip does have some kind of powdery colors on it. Of course, that isn't how it came when it was opened originally. It did just come red as new, and this is made by the actual Beauty Blender brand, which is nice. I know that other subscription boxes have gotten them and they are just different brands or different variations, but this is the actual Beauty Blender brand. It's a nice soft sponge. I did use it today with my foundation. I have to say, which is probably no surprise with my lack of makeup experience that I've talked about before, this is the first time I've actually used a proper brand name beauty blender, and I could tell a difference right away in the texture and the way that it kind of evened out the product I was putting on my face. So that was really nice. This retails for $20 USD and $26.80 Canadian. I'm going to put my little price list on there. And the next product that we have is this Transformix Foundation Mixer in Dewy, and it's by Kokie. I hope I'm saying that right. I do have another Kokie product. It's a lip product, and I received it in my Lola box before I canceled. And I do believe that the Yes Oh Yes box I still have coming also has a Kokie product in it. So this must be a really popular brand for these kinds of subscription boxes. But other than that, I hadn't known much about it. And so what this is supposed to do is you mix it with your foundation, and it kind of gives you that dewy, glossy look. I did use it today. I have a wax-based foundation from LimeLife, and so sometimes it's a little bit hard to get things to even out and blend properly because it's a different texture than your standard powder or your standard cream. So this actually did help a lot. I really enjoyed using this, and it made it a lot more blendable. I don't know whether that was just this or that was a beauty blender because both are new to me, or if it was a combination of both, but it was really nice to apply. And in Canadian, it cost $9.40. Alright, the next product I'm pulling out of here is a Instain by the Balm blush. I love the packaging that this comes in. I'll just put it back in for a minute. All of the Balm products come with this kind of 1940s, 50s magazine retro vibe, and I really enjoy them. I think that they're super cute. I know that they do have some eye palettes and highlights as well that I've seen with this packaging. So this is what it looks like out of the packaging, and then it kind of just opens up like a magazine. This is the color. Now I did try to use this today, however I am a little bit fearful of blushes. I don't know when I'm using too much. I don't know when I'm using too little. So I don't think you can actually tell that it's on my face because I put so little on. But I'm going to try getting a little braver with it. But it is this really nice pink. And in comparison to the last blush that I received in a box, it was not this brand, it was a different brand. But the palette size overall is quite large. Like, you get a lot of products. I think the other one that I had was maybe half of this, so that's really nice. I'm gonna run out of room here on my little stocking holder. All right, so that costs, in American, that was $22 USD, and in Canadian, it was $29.50. The next thing I'm pulling out is this Suva Beauty lipstick, liquid lipstick. Now, I did try to use this, and it just did not work for me. That isn't anything to do with the brand itself. It's strictly to do with the color. I am not confident with bright red lips yet, and until I can learn how to apply it properly in a way that doesn't make me look like a clown, I probably won't be using this. However, my wife has a darker complexion, so this will be good for her, and it will not get wasted. It's a very, very red, which is why I just could not pull it off today. And this retails for $18 USD, or in Canadian, $24.10. So far we've got a lot of value just with 1, 2, 3, 4 products here. So that's good. The next thing I have is a Precision Liquid Eyeliner by Sistar. And I did use this on my eyes today, so I don't know if you can tell, but I did use it. I'm getting a little bit more familiar with how to use it properly on my waterline because I have such sensitive eyes. I get really anxious having anything around my eyes, so we're still kind of learning how to apply it without having the water or stabbing myself in my eyeball, but I don't think I did terrible. And it comes with this nice little felt tip look, which is nice because you're supposed to be able to kind of do like an eyeliner or an eye wing look. I didn't try that today, but I did try it just with the tip, so that went on really nice. And then if you kind of press it against your skin, you can kind of do thicker strokes. I did find it really easy to apply as well, so that was nice. And this retails for $7.99 in American, or for us Canadians, this came to $10.70. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items already. That's just packaging, so we'll just put that over there. Okay. The next item was this Wander liquid eyeshadow. It came in this kind of package, and this is what it looked like. I had a few pros and cons with this. So when I opened it up yesterday, as I got it out of the mail, I pulled this out, and this top rim part actually spouted off, like it came completely off of the bottle casing. Now I did get it back on, and it seems to be on there okay now. But the second thing that I noticed yesterday was that when I got it out, it kind of seemed to not have a lot of product on the brush. And I'll just show you. You can see the product on the tip, but on the actual product, or on the actual bristles of the brush, there's not a lot there. I'm not sure if that's because the temperatures are a little bit colder in Canada and maybe it's cold, or if that's just a product flaw. It does look a little bit dried up in the casing as well. So I will be putting an inquiry in with the Tribe Beauty Box customer service. I don't think it's their fault so much as the actual Wander Brands product, or maybe it's just temperature issue for traveling in Canada, but that was one thing that I wasn't super impressed about. However, the color is super nice. So that's the color on your hand. Now what I will say about this is another thing that I noticed is that the color on your hand versus what actually shows up on your eyes is quite different. So, for example, I am wearing it today on my lower lid. This is on your hand, and then on the bottom of my lids on each eye is on my face. And I do find that this kind of shows up as more of a gray silvery look, whereas this looks to me more like a lilac purple. So that is a little bit of a difference. That said, that product comes to $26 USD, or for us Canadians, that comes to $34.85, which is really pricey. I guess I could see the value of it if the cap hadn't come off yesterday and if the product didn't seem to be lacking or frozen or something, but just as it is, that does seem expensive to me. What I will say that I like though is a tribe scent, something different than a regular palette. So all of these beauty boxes tend to come with palettes, and I've noticed for my last few a lot of them have the same colors, whereas Tribe Scent, a completely different product. This is a liquid eyeshadow, not a palette eyeshadow, and it is a color that I don't already have. So that's really nice. And again, I'm just gonna push the packaging over there. More packaging. So we're at 6 things and we have 1 thing left, and that is the Bella Pierre Glowing Palette. I'm just gonna put the box down for a moment. The Bella Pierre Glowing Palette comes like this. You just slide that off. And then it has this beautiful casing. I love the packaging. And you open it up and it has your highlights inside and a nice mirror. And when we do a swatch, now I am wearing that today as well, but again, you can't really see it because like blushes and with blushes, I'm kind of the same as highlights. I get a little bit intimidated. Also, I did find that this didn't go on super smooth. It's kind of chalky on the fingers. So like this is just, so this is the bottom 3 there. And I will swatch it for you. So they're a little bit patchy, I find. They're nice, but they're definitely patchy. And then the top 3. Oh, that one's nice. There's one that's swatched nice. Oh, the top one seemed to be swatching nicer. So maybe I just wasn't doing it the same. I don't know. Go once more. Yeah, but they're definitely textured. Like they're a little bit powdery. They're not a super smooth finish. So that is the top row, and that's the bottom. And this product retails for $50 USD, or for us Canadians, the total would come to, let me find it here, $67. So, I don't know. I mean, it's a nice palette. It does come with 6 shades, and it's nice that they have something for every skin tone. But with just how chalky it is and patchy, I'm not sure that this is a palette I would spend $50 on US or $67 Canadian. That seems a little bit out of my price range, especially because I've received single highlighters before in these boxes and they were quite a bit nicer. So that said, it is a product that, again, like I've said in the past, if I wouldn't buy it for me, it's nice that it comes in a subscription box because I still get the opportunity to try it and use it. So we had a total of 7 items. We had the highlighter palette, the Suva Lips liquid lipstick, the foundation mixer by Kokie, the In-Stain blush, the Wander Beauty liquid eyeshadow, beauty blender, and the Sistar eyeliner. Altogether had a retail value of $202.35 Canadian, and out of my bank I spent $56.73. So overall, I can't complain about the price. That's an extraordinary value. That's almost $150 in free products. I will keep my subscription to this because I do love the box, and I don't think any of the faults of the products are to blame with Tribe. I think those are company issues, not Tribe issues. And overall, I really enjoyed what I got. I got a lot of products, a lot in free value, and I will use everything in this box. So, except for this lipstick, which I will gift to my wife. But everything else in here I will use. If you are interested in knowing more about Tribe or joining, I will link below so that you can check it out. Like I said, it does come out bi-monthly, so every second month. The next box will be in February, and I believe that it takes out around the 15th of the month prior. So December's box would have come out November 15th. As always, if you have any questions, comment below. Otherwise, like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. Thanks!